What's up, YouTube? It's your boy TJ, and I'm back again with another banger, right? Today, I'm going to be reacting to the real reason Chief Keef can't come back to O Block. Now, if y'all know, I first got into Chicago drill by listening to the boy Chief Keef. I remember like it was yesterday. I was working at this call center, you know what I'm saying, selling Sirius satellite radio or renewing their subscriptions. And next thing you know, on the satellite radio, because we could play that while we was on the phone and shit, I heard motherfucking, I don't like, fuck nigga, that's that shit I don't like. I was like, what the fuck is that? Then I heard fucking Kanye came on this shit. Because I was like, man, it sound like some young niggas. And then I heard Kanye come on that bitch. I was like, oh, he's stamping these niggas. Who are these niggas? Then I listened to the music and I started, and then it started having history and shit. Started showing motherfucking these niggas beefing with other niggas and other niggas beefing this. And I'm like, oh shit, it goes down in Chirac. You know what I mean? But I could never know why in the hell Chief Keef couldn't go back to Chirac. So I'm being heard. This is gonna let a nigga know the real reason Chief Keef can't come back. And I'm ready to go. Let go.
Even though Chief Keef is from O Block, he has a love-hate relationship with the people there. Oh yeah, and by the way, when I say someone's from O Block, I don't literally mean they live in Parkway Gardens, aka the apartment complex they call O Block. Chief Keef is really more Front Street than anything, and Lil Durk is more 300. But these sets and much more are all black disciples that are all clicked up. So to us, it's really interchangeable. And for the sake of this video, I'm gonna generalize all of them as O Block. But they each have their own little things. Like Lil Durk has OTF and Chief Keef has GB/Glow Gang. And I'm gonna focus on Durk and Keef mainly in this video, because they're really the face of this beef. But Chief Keef got a love-hate relationship with O Block. When he first came on the scene, he was repping it to the fullest, and even brought them all out to a show.
Yeah, I remember that. See, that's when I was going heavy behind him.
When Keef was on the come up, he would hang out on O Block. But the last time we seen him there was when Boss Hop and Lil Durk were filming their Dirty Choppers music video in May 2013. Hey, keep that Boss Hop name in mind. He's gonna be important later in the story. But we got a cameo from Chief Sosa in this video. And from what we know, he hasn't gone back since. But what caused their relationship to go sour? Well, there's two reasons why he doesn't go back. There's the street politics, and there's the legal reasons, which I'm going to focus on in part 2. So if you want to know how Chief Keef became a fugitive in the state of Illinois, make sure you hit that sub button so you don't miss it. But for the beef reason, a lot of people think it came from him not paying Lil Durk's bond. But
that's what I've been hearing, from not paying Lil Durk's bond. I think he needed $10,000 or something. They were like, hey, we got everything. We just need like $7,000. It was like, damn, I just spent that in a strip club or some shit. I think this is about to go deeper into it. So let's
before Durk got
make
locked
sure we
up, when he refused to pay bond for another old blockie named Trey 5. And we know it was Trey 5's and not Lil Durk's, because Durk's bond was only $10,000. But when King Bond spoke on the situation, he talked about a $25,000 bond.
So,
That's exactly what Trey 5 needed.
So Trey 5 needed $25,000. Lil Durk needed 10.
You need to put up 10%.
The nigga loud, they gonna get some money from my homie Bond, right? Like, say we calling him, and we asking for some money and shit, he say he gonna give it to him, right? So we say our homie booked the shit, his bond $25,000, we got $18,000.
Alright, so that's Trey 5.
So the nigga say, oh yeah, that's all y'all need. I just put that shit on shoes. Now we call him again like a week later, saying, what's up with that money, gang? You know, we trying to get folks out.
Keef kept faking on him, and long story short, he didn't bond Trey 5 out. Wow. And some niggas from O Block was mad. Chief Keef just signed a $6 million deal. They felt like they were entitled to $7K, so they decided to catch him and Glow Gang lacking on May 28, 2013 at a Glow Gang x OTF x Mubu concert. And for y'all that don't know what Mubu is, don't stress it. There's no another Chicago set with rappers like King Louie and Mubu Crump, but they decided to catch Sosa lacking. So they hop on stage in the middle of a performance, and a fight breaks loose, which is someone caught on camera in terrible quality. But this fight ends with Chief Keef's homie, whose name is Ball Out, getting his chain snatched. Well, not really his chain. The chain that got snatched from Ball Out was the chain he stole from Soulja Boy. Damn, everything comes full circle. But regardless of where Ball Out got this chain, him and Glow Gang still.
I remember I remember that when he stole that chain from Soulja Boy. That was crazy, man. Them niggas just straight bow. Fuck, what do you call that shit? Just motherfucking straight debo this nigga.
Everything come full circle.
Or took a chain while he wasn't there or some shit.
Him and Glow Gang still felt some type of way. People he thought was his homie just jumped and robbed him. So after the fight, a few niggas went backstage. And according to Mubu Crump, some niggas pressed Lil Durk because they thought he had something to do with it.
We all going back. The nigga Ball Out text the nigga Durk like, you bitch ass nigga, I heard you say something about the chain. And then next thing you know, Risky like, nigga, what that chain and on Biggie jump over there and choke him. Durk right there taking and choking like a Gino, you feel me? Take that bitch. Like you would choke your bitch cheek. Come on, baby, don't choke.
That's fucking
so they choking the nigga, you feel me? One of the guys, y'all just like, oh, hold on, get off, suck Biggie, folks, on y'all trip. Y'all choking up on up, he about to die, you feel? They grabbed the nigga like, so Dirk looking stupid shit. I'm like, man, he just got choked, but it's all good, bro. We gone, you feel me? Fuck that shit. So we leave. I'm looking at Dirk, I'm really nigga Dirk get the crying in the cops. I knew it right there and there, like, oh, this nigga a bitch, I gotta get away from this.
Y'all believe this shit? Y'all believe this shit? Comment down below if y'all believe that Dirk got choked out by Lil Reese. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Lil Reese denied this shit too.
I knew it right there and there, like, oh, this nigga a bitch, I gotta get away from this nigga.
Mubu and O-Block made out of falling out. That's why Crump felt so comfortable speaking on that. R.I.P. Crump, but he's probably one of the dead niggas Dirk dissed the most. But let's focus back on this. After that chain snatching and Lil Reese allegedly choking out Lil Dirk.
What if every time someone swiped their credit card,
Nah, we don't know nothing about that.
or what you're doing?
We ain't trying to hear that. Let's go. We want
It
to know
was
about
Mubu
this.
and OTF versus Chief Keef's Glow Gang. So Mubu niggas left the performance with OTF and Glow Gang stepped 2. But the beef wasn't that serious yet. And about a week later, Lil Durk got arrested on a gun charge and spent about a month trying to muster up enough money for bail. And shortly after he got out, the nigga in OTF was flexing that they paid to get him out. And Durk retweeted him calling Chief Keef a bitch because he don't bail out his own people. And Durk came out tweeting that him and Chief Keef beef could get very ugly. And that if it wasn't for 300, which is the set they both claimed,
He said you would have got killed if it wasn't for 300.
kill Chief Keef. Damn.
Oh, shit.
Lil Keef responded laughing, telling Durk that he got a squad full of killers, and talked to Lil Durk by flexing that he just spent $10K on the car, which is exactly what Durk needed for bond. At this point, he was divided. So it's had GBE and a few niggas from O-Block siding with him, but the majority were siding with Lil Durk, or were neutral.
Man, hold on, man. We gotta turn these fucking subtitles off. Alright.
But after about 3 months of beefing, Lil Durk came out and said they squashed it.
Have y'all communicated since then? Have y'all?
Yeah, we had a few words to beat on some, man. We cool right
That's
now.
real.
Yeah.
That's real. My niggas back.
Each other got love for each other, so
Yeah.
that being like two of the biggest artists in Chicago, they gonna want to see us beef.
Nah. That's what I'm saying, man. There you go. We don't want to hear you beef. We want to hear y'all do a song.
Durk might be capping about squashing it, cause that Chief Keef O-Block beef still went strong after this. And a little bit after Durk said this, some kids from the O came out explaining why they don't mess with Keef.
Really, folks them over there, they don't be fucking with Keef. Keef don't put no bangers on the block, none of that.
Yeah.
He on Instagram flex with all the bangers, don't put shit on the block. Flex. Shit.
When Lil Durk and Chief Keef were beefing on Twitter, Durk said that So-So put no work in for O-Block and that he did buy guns for them. Probably not something you want to see online, but use the right money to help fight out the
Not
odds.
these days. Hell no.
It's pretty common, especially if you're making music like Chief Keef, which is helping fuel the violence. You're dissing all these niggas' dead friends, but you're inaccessible to them. They want to smoke Chief Keef so bad, but they can't get close to him. So they're gonna take this anger out somewhere else. Now, I'm not saying Chief Keef's music is the sole reason for this violence. These beefs go back decades, but his music is definitely somewhat instigating it. And according to Durk, he doesn't even try to help them niggas out. So at this point, you can tell a lot of their issues just stem from them not liking how he spends his money. But after this, only a month after
Who said
Durk
that issues come from not liking how he
said
spends
him and
money?
Keef were cool, he hopped on Instagram and posted a track list for his latest mixtape. And he said his favorite song off of it was a song called OTF, Chief Keef Diss. Now this song never dropped, and Durk and Keef traded sneak disses back and forth for a while. Some more little events happened, like Durk going back and forth with a nigga from Glow Gang, and then going back and forth with another nigga from Glow Gang. But in May 2014, it looked like their relationship was getting better. I wouldn't say they was friends, but they was coexisting without constantly dissing each other. And Durk moved on to bigger and better beefs, like his beef with Tyga.
I remember that beef.
Durk's beef with Sosa was Sosa reposting the Game and Tyga's diss song, which was directed at Durk. Durk saw that and responded saying this.
What's up with you and Keef? Is there still tension between you and him?
It wasn't. It was, at first it was just Twitter, and then it was just phone calls, everybody trying to get everybody back together. So the time when the game song dropped that he posted on his page, I'm like, he ain't disrespect me only, he disrespect the whole Chicago like he ran with another city. So,
Oh, can't do that.
So, you gonna reach out to Lindy, or you not?
I ain't reaching out to him.
Okay.
It's over with. He's from LA.
But Sosa agreed with him. He said he's not from Chicago no more, he's from Chicago Glow, which is a play off his Glow Gang. And he says he left after he made them niggas who they are today. Lil Reese stepped in trying to mediate, but after this, both sides were just being petty. Keef hopped on a song with Tyga, so Durk linked up with Chief Keef's #1 rap op, aka the Migos. Durk said the Migos could come through O-Block, and then started sneak dissing Sosa in tweets. And the Migos put up to Chicago, vlogging the whole thing. It was getting unchy. The Migos just came to Chief Keef City, and the only thing they got was a warm welcoming. So it was obvious O-Block was not messing with Keef at this time. They just let the Migos come through while they were dissing Sosa on every track. But fast forward a few weeks, Dirk drops a diss track and throws some jabs at Sosa.
In my circle of square so you don't fit, nigga. Trap day with my shooter, so who you pick, nigga? See, it's a rapper from the way they gotta change that. Pay my nigga top to get that change.
Y'all remember I told you keep Boss Top name in mind because he's gonna be important later on?
Yeah.
Well, Lil Durk just exposed that he took Chief Keef's chain. Damn,
Boss Top
and Keef was supposed to be homies. He was one of the only people from the O Sosa mess with like that. I still remember that Burberry shirt Keef gave him, and he would wear no matter what.
Why every time we see you out there, you got this same Burberry?
Sosa get the shirt and never take the shirt off and Benny.
Why are you gonna take the shirt off?
Benny Sosa get the shirt and never take the shirt off.
Hold up. If y'all made it this far in the video, do me a favor and drop a like. But focusing back on this, how Boss Top go from wearing Chief Keef's hand-me-downs to snatching his chain? Taking a rapper chain like taking a rapper pride. Especially if your image is like the demon Chief Keef himself, a real Chirac savage. But a lot of y'all may be wondering how Almighty Sosa's chain fell into the hands of Boss Top. Well, nobody knows for a fact, but people think this chain snatching went down on March 27th, 2014.
I thought they said he broke into his house. Why they wasn't there?
3 months before Dirk exposed it in that song. But people think it happened on this day because Sosa and Boss Top went back and forth on Twitter just hours after we got reports that Chief Keef was in a shootout at his manager's house. We got reports that Chief Keef's manager called the police because they're intruders, which Keef didn't appreciate, and went on Twitter calling him a soft-ass nigga. But we later saw some leaked Chicago Police Department documents, which named Boss Top and a few other old blockies as suspects for this case, which the police classified as a home invasion / attempted murder. And we also got reports that someone was shot and brought to the ICU. So maybe that's what Old Block Osha was talking about in this interview.
Something supposed to happen when motherfuckers went head to head and shit like that. And I think one of our guys that got shot, you feel me? And, with some shit. I don't really know what really happened, but it was an altercation and some shit happened. And I guess it was Lil Gang versus the Block. And then, you shot one of the guys, you feel me? So like, and one of the guys that lost their life.
He definitely know what happened, he just don't want to say. And he didn't elaborate much on that situation.
Nah, you can tell you know
Boss Top Chief Keef incident could be what he's talking about. And the day after this incident went down, Chief Keef tweeted RP Boss Top before deleting it, which some people interpreted as, you're dead to me, like I'm not messing with you no more. And some other people thought that when Chief Keef shot at the intruders, he might have thought he hit Boss Top and was trying to throw a little jab. But that's all speculation. We never really gonna know for sure because no one involved is gonna speak on it. And because the police in Chicago got better things to worry about. But I think Boss Top took the chain this day and held on to it for months before Dirk let the world know he had it. That's not proven or anything, but it makes the most sense to me. And in that same police report, the police claim that Boss Top and his crew stole a car belonging to Keith Kozar, aka Chief Keef. And Chief Keef later added that Boss Top stole a bunch of designer and expensive stuff. Then went in his daughter's room and stole her clothes and some detergent and deodorant.
What?
But Boss Top responded posting a pic with a gun saying, FGBE, slide on me, see what's up, and told Sosa to come back to O Block. Then he hopped on Twitter taunting Chief Keef, and he later dropped a music video flexing Chief Keef's stolen chain and linked up with the Migos while wearing it. But after this incident, fans renamed him Bro Top and the Diaper Bandit. This situation slowed down his rap career like crazy, but the funniest part of all of this is that the chain Boss Top took later got snatched by Black Migo Dex, aka FPG Dex, aka Mr.
Baby girl, what you doing?
Yes, this chain got snatched by Famous Dex himself. A lot of niggas don't know my man Famous Dex is a retired Chirac savage. Before he was making his songs, he was in the streets snatching chains from old blockians and messing with FBG. But that's a topic for another video. Let's focus back on this. Boss Top and Lil Durk were taunting Chief Sosa, and Lil Durk posted up with another GBE member chain, GBE Capo. Damn, OTF snatched these niggas' chains left and right. But we really didn't get any information on how this chain fell into the hands of Durkio. Only person who tweeted about it was King Bomb, who said some nigga named OJ took GBE Capo chain, and then he was trying to get in on the chain snatching action. But Vaughn also added that even though what Sosa did was a right, he would never talk bad about him. Respect. But Chief Keef responded to Boss Top and Lil Durk by saying this.
We'll say fuck OD, but that's my boy. You
For y'all that don't know who OD is, that's who O Block is named after. When you go in, it's not like it's a big sign that says O Block. It's actually called Parkway Gardens. But they have a history of renaming their block when a respected member gets killed. And niggas took Sosa saying that about OD as disrespect. Lil Reese, who stayed relatively neutral.
Chief Keef pipe down with that OD shit. I'm gonna be in LA this week though. I ain't with this internet shit.
All of this even came out checking him. And some no-name Chirac savages came out telling him this.
We catch Sosa and ball out, we rob y'all bitch ass. Y'all better not come back. Fuck y'all telling me. Ain't got no
Rob this ass nigga.
I want to make change. Y'all ain't from here, we'll go to LA.
But for the months after this, we got sneak disses from Keef's side and from Lil Durk's /OT.
Ballet.
But for the months after
Only the family, huh? How the fuck these niggas crossing? Got it tattooed on me, but I'm global.
this, we got sneak distance from Keef's side and from Lil Durk / OTF side. Then in August 2014, they finally talked it out and it looked like they was cool. We got a tweet from Lil Durk saying OTF and GB back together, and we had them tweeted back and forth in some Chirac Savage dialect. And Durk later did an interview where he explained how they squashed it.
It was just a lot of BS going on before, like a lot of threats. So we was like, all right, man, we gotta FaceTime this one. You know what I'm saying? But we squashed it one time.
So what was that conversation like? What did y'all say? In 3 hours? That's a long time to talk. 3 hours.
I said we just squashed it. You know what I'm saying? We from the same hood, so talking about different things too, but that's bro, so yeah.
After the beef was over, Durk and Keef hopped on a song called Decline. And Boss Top looked like he was trying to get back in with Sosa, but Sosa really never forgave him for the robbery. And Glow Game would occasionally set shots at Boss Top. But other than those few incidents, it looked like everything was good. And we even saw OTF turning up to Chief Keef's songs, and we eventually got to see Durk and Keef back in the studio together. They made a whole Glow TF project that was supposed to bang came out, but never officially got released.
When is that tape coming out? Y'all, man, y'all gotta drop that tape, man. We ready for that shit.
Happened, so we honestly don't know where Sosa stand with O-Block today. We know he's at least cordial with the robbers there, but he also hasn't gone back for a reason. But the block doesn't also necessarily feel the same way as the rappers. Some niggas from there even came out saying, if you think Sosa raw, you need to get slapped. And some other old blockies was...
Man, nigga, he used to be my favorite artist in Chicago back then, man. Hell nah, man. Fuck that. I fuck with
in his
Sosa.
comments laughing and agreeing. And some others went back and forth with Sosa when he said he wanted to buy O-Block. The nigga responded saying, you wish you could even come back here. And we know Durk and Keef can't be that cool, because the day after 6ix9ine said someone to shoot at Chief Keef, Lil Durk hopped on IG Live with him.
Wow, day after?
Yo, take care of that baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to you and your girl, blood.
You know what time it is, love, gang.
Love.
But then again, we also saw Durk and Keef teaming up on Twitter to diss after...
What you say?
Love.
But then it...
Bitch ass nigga, I'll kill you. Wait, Chief Keef. Oh, that's FBG talking Chief Keef. Bitch ass nigga, I'll kill you. Mention Brit name again. If your pussy ass even fish your lips like a brr coming out, yo shit, you gonna be a pack like blood money. Y'all still ain't get y'all kickback for Fredo pussy nigga. Oh wow.
Again, we also saw Durk and Keef teaming up on Twitter.
You ain't gonna do shit, big pussy. Fuck, bread, keep teeth, and I'ma send you.
To diss FBG Dub, and we saw.
Hello, the ops ain't never been on me at social level. That's why I'm.
King Bond and Chief Keef in the studio a few months ago, so they might be cool. But he also didn't say RP Bond or anything, so we don't really know how he feels about them. But at the end of the day, I seriously doubt Chief Keef is going back. You don't gotta prove anything by going back. It's just gonna put him in unnecessary danger. But make sure y'all run this video up to let me know if y'all want part 2 on how Chief Keef became a fugitive in Chicago. Drop a like and follow my Instagram if you want it. The link's in the description. But that's it for this video. Almost 5 and I'm out.
Wow. Perfect timing, man. That was crazy, man. So now I know why Chief Keef ain't really in now I know why he ain't really in the midst when y'all ask me to react to Chicago artists. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't look like he too much welcome in that motherfucker. Yeah, did. But yeah, man. I enjoy this reaction. It letting me know, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with your boy Chief Keef. You know, hopefully everything get back good and y'all niggas can start rocking around. You did. But that's all I got for the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, but I'm gone. Yeah.